Hey, Chris here. Really excited with this last week of training. Nothing impressive in it other than the fact that I got almost everything in. So, as Kabuki Strength, we've got a lot going on right now with new product releases, getting our new manufacturing facility up. We've got some new CNC equipment we're bringing online. And I'm involved with all of that. It takes a toll on my time, traveling for seminars, all that sort of stuff. So combine that with the rehab activity and some personal life stuff that's going on. I haven't been that consistent with my training, and there hasn't really been that much to post with going through the rehab process. But right now I'm feeling really good, like heading to this next block. I started handling some heavy weights, no pain. I've been able to get everything in my schedule. So really excited about this. With that, I've decided to add in my training log, or the training log. It's the same training log that our clients get using our coaching services. So you'll see a screenshot of that roll through here in a minute. It's got a lot of detail on there. Honestly, it only takes like 30 seconds after a workout to fill out. But this is where I capture a lot of the data, subjective and objective indicators, so we can learn how people are responding and adjust the training from there. So I usually do a screenshot of that in my training log on kabukistrength.com if you want to take a look at it. If you want to read more on the methodology, the stuff that we use, you can go to the virtual coaching and click on, there should be a link for methodology there, and it's got a lot of articles and videos on the principles that we employ with our data-driven training. So anyway, I'm going to talk through that in a minute, but we'll go ahead and get started from there.
This is just a quick look at our training log. Obviously, we've got the lift in there, what lift movement is being done. The protocol instructions will have special instructions, and also that's where we capture any hypertrophy or strength zones and which ones they're in, which will feed into basically load and volume and intensity measures, which are broken down here: sets, reps in reserve, load. The green column is our velocity based on the auto-regulation principles and the zones that we have off of the individual's profile for that lift. Then from there, we're just capturing a lot of data, subjective indicators, whether number of missed lifts, so you can see red there where I missed some lifts. And that's where we're capturing all the data and feeding that back into the training plan. And here's the block pulls from earlier in the week. It was one of the warm-ups using a stiff bar. Actually, this is one of our prototype bars there. And just worked up to 640 pounds plus the chain. There's a fair bit of chain there, but whatever. So 640 on the bar off that 3-inch block on the stiff bar. So like I said, nothing too impressive with what we're doing here. And then 585. The chains are 200 pounds, so it does get a little heavy towards the lockout. And that box height is not very friendly for me. Neither that or the stiff bar, which is kind of why I'm doing them. This is the new transformer bar. This is one of the most aggressive settings on it right now, and you can see this is 475 pounds and just about kicks my butt. I didn't get the second rep here. Then I dropped it down. So this is 475. I think I did like 425 next, got a lot better. So with this aggressive setting, it's interesting. It really hits that posterior chain quite well, but you'll notice how erect it makes you keep that torso. And that actually affects, with that erect torso, I'm able to get into the hole nice and good with no rounding at the pelvis or the spine, which allowed me to actually get a lot more quad recruitment as well. So with this lighter training load, beside it being a complete ass kicker, I got some really good both posterior chain and quad engagement in the lift, which is what I'm looking for here. So absolutely wonderful. I'm going to continue doing these and playing with some of those more aggressive settings. And then I had to get out of town, so this is one of the later sessions in the week. We've got some pretty good band assistance. So it looks like a lot of weight, but there's a lot of bands there. It's 190 pounds off the floor. It was set so that the bar was just resting in my hands with no band assistance at the top at all. But you can see that bar's got some bend to it with those plates on there, so there's a little bit of, the bands aren't coming fully loose there. So worked up to heavy double, so basically it had been low 700s off the floor, and then rapidly going up to around 900 pounds at the top for double, and then dropped 50 pounds off of there for 2 sets of 4, which was a complete ass kicker. I do have a full hypertrophy day for back work. This is towards the end of the session. I just like these movements. I'm just showing some odd stuff here. This is a really simple one I did at the end of the workout. A lot of people are probably familiar with this, but really getting some good scapular movement at the same time of working that lat. So good stuff.